I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go!
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the Lil PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama's all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career, too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now,
Yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Not really setting me up for success there, Coach G. But it's all good. Y'all already know what it is. Now just remember, you may have 100 games in your career, 1,000 if you're lucky. But only one will be my first start, so don't mess this up out there. Yeah, I'm messing with y'all. That's why I rock with y'all, for real.
Get outta here.
Y'all always keep me honest.
Is this speech going to end anytime soon, Rook? We got a shoot around.
I got you, Coach. Let's bring it in.
Yeah.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota Timberwolves. Season 5 is here, and it's a clean slate for Top Plays. Your vote has all the power, so eyes up, let's do this.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Jay in at the power forward.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
Here's Jay. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. On the wing, Bain. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Blazers ball.
Simons against Bain. Shoots from 12. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Pass to Jay. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Now here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard can't get it to go.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Jay. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
The way they played in that fourth quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Outside Bain. Pass to Jay. Here's Morant. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Here's Lillard. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Houston.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
All the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And the Trailblazers call time here. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Reddish. Up and over Brooks. Portland again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Jay. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside Reddish. There's Simons with a 3 on target from range.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Pass to Jay.
Oh, man.
Oh! And he double clutches and throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Outside Reddish. A shot from the mid-range. Can't get it to drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Simons. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston. to Reddish from behind the arc. And Morant clears the board.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Reddish. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Eubanks, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Jay. They get it back. Back to Brooks. Here's Jay. 18 points for him. He drops it from range. He's got 21.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Timeout called, Portland. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Here's Jay. He's got 21. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Lillard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Simons outside, down low. Grant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Morant against Lillard. Outside for Morant. Here's Jay. 26 points for him. Drops in the 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Simons outside. Pass to Reddish. Now Grant. Second shot opportunity. Deflected. Morant against Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
Damian
foul.
Lillard picks one up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And Morant drops them both. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Memphis in total control. Here's Jay. He has 29 now. And he banks in the layup. Give him 31 now.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Reddish. Back to Lillard. Pass to Grant. Can they get it? The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Jay. He's got 31. And a two-handed jam.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Lillard finds Simons. Here's Eubanks. Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Simons. Over Bain. Portland again missing. Memphis in total control. To the inside. Shoots from 12. Tries it from 16. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Grant, the pass to Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years. Now, you look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Little. Got a piece of it. Here's Kennard. And he drains the quick shot.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards are. Stay out of the way!
Wow. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot off that time.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Jay. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Here's Watford, defended by Jackson. Here's Watford. Here's Sharp. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And the three-pointer goes. Little's got 5.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Lillard against Jones. Lillard can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Pass to Sharp. There's a minute 17 left in the first. Bible passes to Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Blocked. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Here's Jay. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Pass to Little. To end the run, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Defense playing Little pretty tight.
Team foul. At the line for Portland, Nasir Little taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
court.
On the court for Memphis, they've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Ja Morant. Steven Adams out there with Dillon Brooks. And it's Jay in at the 4. Here's Simons. Portland, no good that time either.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Jay. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Moran against Simons. Here's Grant. Outside Reddish. Fires the 3. Portland again missing. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Jay. Doesn't go for him. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. Simons outside. Outside Reddish. Back to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Grant right side from outside the arc. The rebound by Jay.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
You know,
foul.
one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Reddish. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks.
And the more and more Cam Reddish gets confidence in that kind of game where he's going to go inside and attack, that's a big help.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Reddish has got 7 points in the game.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Thibault passes to Reddish. Moran against Simons. Pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. No good with the triple. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And then Morant with the dunk.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Thibault finds Simons. Right wing. And here's Grant from the arc. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jay. Outside for Morant. Pass to Jay. The 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Right side Thibault. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you give full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster, and we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Thibault passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jay. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his first 2 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Simons passes to Thibault. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, the size of Steven Adams, one thing, but persistence is another.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Clark is checked in for Memphis. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Trailblazers 40, the Grizzlies 73.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 60% for the game. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Memphis foul, number 24. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Simons passes to Grant. Brooks against Reddish. That's tipped. Here's Jay. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, number 24. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Lillard. Simons outside. Pass to Reddish. Grant outside. And the bucket is good. Grant's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
On the wing, Simons. Pounded by Morant. Lillard can't get it to go.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Jay. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
On the wing, Simons. Over Bain. And it's Simons missing. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Jay with the drive. He shoots again. Portland grabs the miss. Eubanks, he's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Baseline jumper. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. There's the triple. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, number 24.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
Second team foul.
So it's Portland now. Outside Reddish. Pass to Lillard. And he's going for the lob.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
From Damian Lillard.
Here's Jay. And again.
Number 24.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Back to Lillard. Inside, up top Reddish. Shot clock at 6. That one off the back iron and out. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Simons outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Reddish. From 7 feet. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Tillman's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Double team on Lillard. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Pass to Jay. Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here's Reddish. Grant right side. Oh, they need this. Portland again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Reddish against Brooks. looking to end this cold spell. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And I think a coaching staff is okay when Lillard plays like this and he starts to force the issue a little bit.
Pass to Jay. Got a piece of it. Now here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
And he dumps it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Simons outside. Fires from deep. Reddish misses.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Back to Lillard. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Reddish. Another one falls for Portland.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
The offensive rebound. Jay, and he makes it on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Well, Portland's shooting about 40% so far in the third. Simons outside. Grant with it. And they're on the break. Here's Jay. Nice D from Reddish. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
It's scooped up. Back to Simons. The three. And it's Jeremy Grant with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him for the Trailblazers. Watford's checked in for Eubanks. Little comes in for Grant, and it's Sharp in for Reddish. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard, he's checked in for Brooks. Memphis shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Pass to Kennard. Here's Jay. From deep. And Watford pulls it down.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Down low. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Simons. Lillard's got 6 points.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Oh, another one falls.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Simons against Bain. Pass to Sharp. And here's Lillard. 5 on the clock. Hits the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Here's Jay. And it's Little with a rebound. Little's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And it looks like Sharp is fairly comfortable in the mid-range. Having dynamic shot-making ability would be a big plus for him.
Back to Jones. To the inside. Here's Jay. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Jay. Knocks it loose. Outside Jones. Pass to Jay. From the arc. Kept alive. Here's Tillman. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Tillman's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Portland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Jay. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pulls it. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's Jay missing. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 34% thus far in this game. And down it goes. 2 points. Sharp's got 9 points.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Jay, and it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Sharp. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
First one falls. Wenslow's checked in for Simons. A big group substitution here for Memphis. So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.